Wewe Ruto, wewe Kasongo, wewe Kaongo, wewe Zakayo, wewe mwizi, wewe muuaji.
The political onslaught that Rigathi Gachagua is carrying against William Samoei Ruto is not stopping anytime soon. And if there's a person who is regretting losing an ex, is William Samoei Ruto. Gachagua was a force. Gachagua right now, whether you agree or not, is becoming an equivalent of the titles that were bestowed on Raila Amolo Odinga, the Enigma. Because when he is outside the politics or when he is silent, the opposition looks to be cold. The moment he speaks, the whole system is re-energized. You understand? Now, listen to this statement of Rigathi Gachagua before I continue further.
Mimi ndio spokesman wa hii familia, si ndio? Na mimi kwa niaba ya familia namwambia William Ruto, wewe wachana na Kalonzo Musyoka, si ndio? Si alitukana Kalonzo akasema ni mtu ya dengu, akwende asikwende, atembee asitembee. Kwa niaba ya familia yetu ya Makuzo tunamwambia William Ruto, Kalonzo Musyoka is not available for you. Wewe kwenda tafuta makazini yako, si ndio? Akwende asikwende.
Well, that was in Masaku, known as Machakos, the land of Kalonzo Musyoka, or should I call it the bedroom of Kalonzo Musyoka. Rigathi Gachagua, together with his team from the United Opposition Front, did some critical attack that no amount of PR could help salvage the situation. Just the other day, there was a dossier of the drug barons, the cartel industry of drugs, and how they smuggled them in the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Who is the minister in charge of the blue economy, tourism, and minerals? Again, it is not the first time Ali Hassan Joho is being mentioned in drug industry. It is not the first time that William Kabogo is being mentioned in drug industry. And both of them right now are in the cabinet. And Gachagua is telling Ruto facts. There is no way you want me to perform in my duties in the cabinet as a deputy president. How do you put me in charge of fighting drugs, alcoholism, addiction within the nation? But again, you take people who are in drug industry, you take drug barons and employ them, give them CS jobs. How am I supposed to make sure that I fulfill my task? That is how Rigathi Gachagua is taking William Samoei Ruto down. No matter what amount of money they'll invest in PR to cleanse his already dwindled popularity, they won't make it. But unless Kenyans become so myopic with the false vision that William Samoei Ruto is giving them, not unless Kenyans become collective in amnesia that they forget so much atrocities committed by this regime. And I like how fast the opposition leaders are learning from Rigathi Gachagua. Case in study is Justin Muturi. He said, yes, William Samoei Ruto and his emissaries, his teams, says that we lack agenda. Absolutely. He tackles it in this manner. Yes, we do lack agenda. Agenda to kill our youth. We lack agenda. agenda for extrajudicial killings. We lack agenda to shoot our youth. We lack agenda to steal from the public coffers. We lack agenda of corruption. We lack agenda of nepotism. Like you see the other day when William Samoei Ruto called and his team were calling Rigathi Gachagua Mkabila as a tribal person. He was told, who is more tribal than you, Mr. President? Look at the CEOs or directors in the parastatals. Who are they, if not from your same ethnic community? And that automatically did show Ruto as the most tribal leader we've had. So, how do you come and counter that? Right now, you've seen them trying to bombard the nation with lots of projects just to try and clear the name. Should we get confused by these and elect William Samoei Ruto for a second term? Oh my. That is when your pockets will run dry. Your payslips will be raided deep. You'll go through tormenting situations as Kenyans that you've never seen. Because what will he be left to do? It is his second term. He doesn't care. Remember that promise of raising our tax, I don't know, up to 21% something. He will make sure he does it because according to him, something is telling him that is how the economy is growing. When you cry of overtaxation, Ruto is there clapping and getting more money so that he can use the same money to bribe the same you who is feeling pinched with the increased taxes so that you see the other side of him, which possibly it's only him who is singing, not us, that he's a good person and is so visionary to this nation and wants Kenya to be a Singapore. Gachagua also told Ruto and his emissaries, you know, you are trying to smear Kalonzo that he's visiting you at night, that, you know, you are not giving up. Like the other day, Kithure Kindiki, the deputy president, was saying that he's not going to give up. He's going to keep on talking to Kalonzo Musyoka until he shifts camp from the opposition to joining the government. Gachagua told them, we know all those tactics. You're saying all that so that we see him as a watermelon. And by the way, Raila Amolo Odinga was not spared. Gachagua told people like, Kalonzo has spent 90% of his political life supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, only to be betrayed, meaning he betrayed the whole Akamba community. Therefore, who is the watermelon? Who is the traitor if not Raila Amolo Odinga? And remember, with the rumor that Raila Amolo Odinga is in critical condition, and the Secretariat of ODM issued a statement saying that he's in good condition and he's actually on a routine visit in Dubai. Where the truth lies, it is them. Because for a healthy person, you don't need a proof other than themselves coming and telling Kenyans, hey, I am fine. You see what happened with James Agri Bob Orengo? Nice. He never came in time. And by the time he came, people realized actually this person is not okay. Look at him the way he stands. Look at him the way he talks as compared to previously. You'll understand. For those of you who follow politics and who follow how these politicians address the crowds, and you look at him right now, you realize something is amiss. It just requires you a video of Raila Amolo Odinga during that routine visit, telling Kenyans, I'm here in Dubai, blah, blah, and you'll save yourself all the PR stunts. So Gachagua told him, hey, We are not bacteria so that we make people sick. No, actually, we are praying for him to be well so that in 2027, we could send them together with his brother William Samoei Ruto home. P.O. Box 1 term. What do you think about this? Do you think it was a wise move for Ruto to impeach Rigathi Gachagua? Politically, not morally, because if we go to morals, we are going to take a whole day discussing that. Because remember, they do say politics is a dirty game. What's your take on this? If you are watching from my YouTube channel and you love content of this nature, kindly subscribe and press the notification button. So anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio